Okay, hi everybody. I'm the Thewitchatarian, and I am here to do the read for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and their energies separately and their energies together. It's going to be a love reading, so just prepare yourself. Okay, as always, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you find that this is resonating with you. These reads are general, so take whatever resonates with you and then leave the rest. And time is fluid, so I'm doing this on March 7th, but this reading might be for you in the future. So whenever you are meant to see this video, then that's when you're meant to see this video. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of these and kind of just see the energy we've got going on here. Oh, everything's popping out. Well, it's definitely a partnership. We've got two twos here. So we've got mental conflict and intuition. So I would say at this time, I just want to get one more here. I think the Divine Masculine, I feel like he is really in his head right now. He is struggling to really tap into his intuition, or that he can feel his intuition, but he's just uncertain of really what it is, because it's kind of been like this foreign thing to him. Yeah, he's kind of uncertain. I feel he's not trusting it because he just doesn't even know what it is right now. Okay, so you might feel, the Divine Feminine might feel that she's like on the outside looking in. She knows that he's going through something right now, but she's unable to. I'm gonna take this one here. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So that's Destiny. So that's like the Wheel of Fortune, which is one of my favorite cards, because it means that the universe, like all the universe, is conspiring for you to, like you two, right now in this moment. There's a reason that the masculine is going through this inner conflict, and there's a reason that the female is having to like step back in this moment and allow him the space to, I think essentially what he's trying to do is he's actually trying to find the space where he can sit in his divine masculinity. It's like really sweet. It's like he's trying to find his place in the world. It's a really sweet energy, even though it's really tough when you're going through mental conflict. It's just like this. I almost just see this child kind of just like running back and forth to like different things and trying to be like, oh, I'll try this for a second. I'll try this for a second, and he's really trying to just like find his place. Like, where does he belong? It's a really sweet energy. Okay, and so on the bottom of the deck, there's discontent and boredom. And I feel like this is the Divine Feminine right now. She is, even though she's allowing and she's knowing the masculine is going through this right now, she's finding it hard to allow that space, because I think she's done a lot of her inner work, or at least she's progressed a lot more than the masculine in this moment. So she's finding it, I mean, she's bored. She wants to go to him, but she can't, because she knows that work needs to take place in this moment. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of these. I'm going to do the Divine Masculine's energy up top here, and then we'll do the Divine Feminine, and then I will do a few cards of potential outcomes or their energies together, kind of where they're standing right now. Okay, so, oh, and I should also say divine masculine, divine feminine, they're all energies that we possess. Sometimes they can be interchangeable. Sometimes we are more in our masculine power. Sometimes we are more in our feminine power. But when I'm talking about this reading, it's whatever you identify with the most, like whatever your predominant energy is that runs through you. So you can still be in a feminine body but have a predominant masculine energy, or vice versa. So don't get so much caught up on the pronouns and everything. Just kind of take it to how it resonates with you. Okay, so this is for the divine masculine. I want to get at least 3, and then I'm gonna pull for the feminine, and then I'm gonna read them because I really want to see it as a picture, if that makes sense. It's like every card is like a little photograph, but once they all come out, it's like a story, so it's much easier to okay, and I'll do for the feminine, who is definitely thinking about her masculine. That was the Emperor that just jumped out there. And I'm gonna make sure that you guys are gonna get to see all that. Okay, we'll move it if it comes to. Okay, 4 more cards for the divine feminine. You know, sometimes they pop out, and sometimes the deck needs you to find that exact right one, so it just takes. There we go. Okay. So far, I'm getting the masculine. The masculine is in this inner conflict. Take that one. But he's also very optimistic at this time. As he's doing this personal work, he's in like a place of, there's like this, okay, so there's just like this spot in his heart. Oh, I'll take that one. Oh, nice. There's this spot in his heart, and that's the Hermit underneath right now. Okay, so there's a spot in his heart right now that he reserves for the feminine. He is like allowing that place in his heart to really allow her to just be there, and it gives him like this like emotional comfort and support, and he finds a lot of his inner turmoils. He allows the energy of you to like comfort that and soothe that almost for him. He's looking to you. He's looking to your energy to allow him the personal growth. So I really want to express to the feminine how important it is to really like send like positive vibes to him. Even though you might be in a state of like discontentment and boredom, it's super important that you're allowing yourself to send your frequency of love towards him, because that's what he needs in this moment. He needs that reassurance from you that you are still with him. He needs that reassurance. He needs that support, and like that's what I see here. He needs that support. He essentially can't do it on his own, even though he's doing it on his own, if that makes sense. Okay, and so the feminine's finding that it is a struggle, because she's stuck between, I'm gonna move these over. She's stuck between wanting this relationship right now, this like happy ending right now, and allowing the Emperor, allowing her masculine to do that inner work. So she's finding it's very conflicting for her. But the thing is that this is almost like the work that she needs to do. She needs to learn how to allow. She needs to learn those lessons from the universe, that we can't push our agendas, or we can't push our timelines onto, people. We can't force somebody to grow. They can only grow at the pace that they're able to grow at. So it's a process, but it's worth it. So we just have to remember that as the divine feminine, it's just really that this is all worth it in this moment. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a few cards. I'll kind of put them up here for the energies together, and kind of the possible outcomes, or what I kind of see in the future for the two. We'll see here. Oh yeah. This is one of my favorite cards, the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is hard work, perseverance, diligence. I feel like it's, we've planted those seeds, we've tended to them, we've taken care of them, we've given them sunlight and water and reassurance, and we are starting to see them sprout. I mean, they're not into full fruition, but okay, that's the Death card. They're not into full fruition yet, but we can see the possibilities. And if you look on this one, there's so many different possibilities. And when we start letting go, when we start allowing the release of what we thought this relationship was going to look like, or what we thought the masculine, how he was going to act, when we start allowing that to fall away and release and lean into destiny, and lean into the trusting of the universe, the trusting of our intuition, when we start allowing those things to start unfolding, that's when we really can we can't even imagine all the places we can go. You can't even imagine, how sweet that relationship can actually be. Just allowing. Okay, so I'm going to take these cards here. Just a couple. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the World, which is an amazing card. So this popped out. These actually popped out upside down. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So wands are passion and pure energy, so it's a lot of fiery energy, and so if these kind of had been turned right side up, I would say I'm gonna just actually flip these ones over too. Okay, yeah, so the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and then the Justice card. I hope you can kind of see. We'll see there. Okay, if not, so I feel like with the Five of Wands in reverse, we're looking at we aren't, and this is for the feminines, we aren't charging forward in this moment, even though we're wanting to. We are allowing the masculine to do his inner work, and we are essentially avoiding conflict. Because if we were to charge in, if we were just to show up and be like, okay, I'm ready, I'm here with my message, the page represents messages, and just kind of an excitement, we're kind of having to put our excitement and our desire to step into this relationship in this moment, we have to put it on pause, because there's a lot of self-reflection that still needs to go on here. And I feel like the feminine is also having to step into this Eight of Cups energy. So allowing like I said here, the disillusionment of how you perceive this relationship to be, or how you're wanting it to unfold, and just letting go of the inner conflict that it's causing you, and trying to find the balance within you is actually going to not only heal you on a personal and spiritual and soul level, it's going to, and like I said, it's going to allow you to vibe that out into the quantum realm of the relationship between you and your masculine. So it's you raising your vibration is going to help him raise his, and by the time you guys get to like that same frequency, that's when you guys are going to be able to come together. So I don't want you to be caught up on time frames or stuff like that. It's a process. So things that you can do to raise your vibration is eating really well, getting grounded, doing things like yoga, meditation, going out into nature, kind of going into like the hermit mode and healing yourself, and in turn you're going to heal him. And then in turn, you know, when you guys can come into union, and you're at this higher frequency, you're actually going to be able to start healing the conscious collective. So it's work that needs to be done, and I think that we're in such a beautiful time of relationships and union, that there's like this, it's not just between two people anymore, there's like this deeper meaning, and it's so cool and so awesome, and yeah, gets me all jazzed up. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys there, and I hope that you found some value in this video. And if you need to contact me, my email is in the description, and feel free to leave comments. I would love to hear how you and your partner, how your guys' journey is unfolding. Okay, so I will leave you there. Have a great day.